'Tis the season to be jolly or not. Oftentimes, the holidays sneak up on us, and even those of us who have pretty stable mental health can be knocked for a loop around the holiday season, especially if you're grieving or if you have some mental health challenges already. Hi, I'm Susan Glassburn, and I'm an associate faculty member in the IU School of Social Work based in Indianapolis. I think people face a lot of mental health challenges during the holidays. I think one of them is expectations. We all have these expectations about, we have to have this amazing time and have everything together and spend a lot of money on gifts so that we can please people. And those expectations are often what is the most difficult thing because a lot of us fall short. Another thing that can be really difficult around the holidays is just stress. And sometimes it's the stress of what we have to do, but it's also the stress of what we think we should do. And those things are both very different. And I always say to people, lower your expectations to the ground, decide what you do want to do and what you don't want to do. And some of that may be saying no. I also want to say that for a lot of people, holidays really bring out an awareness of how lonely and disconnected they are. Can be a time of intense isolation. There is an uptick in suicidal ideation and in completed suicides during holidays. So for those people who feel like everyone else in the whole world has all these amazing family and friends to hang out with and they don't, it can be really hard. And it's a hard time of the year to start building those connections too if you don't have them. So for those folks, I would say look for places to connect and just to be with people, even if you're a bit anonymous. If you already have some depression or some anxiety, the holidays are kind of like pouring gasoline on the fire, right? Because I think they do exacerbate what's already happening with us. So it's really important at the holidays to really think about scaling back. If there are things that are going to be anxiety provoking, like spending time at a big holiday gathering with a family, think about how you can make a plan to cope. Maybe that is staying for a shorter time. Maybe that's going earlier or later. Or, if you've got a family that really is so anxiety provoking or so difficult, it may be that you have to not go because it's just too much. And that's a hard decision to make. But I think you have to know yourself and think about, what can I do? Having a plan to me is the most important thing. So I know I'm going to be anxious. What am I going to do? Or I know I'm going to probably be depressed the day after Christmas or the next few days because that Christmas letdown is powerful. What can I do in those days to make myself feel better? I think protecting your mental health during the holidays is incredibly important. And the burden is kind of on you to come up with a plan about what you're going to do that. Know thyself, right? What is it that's particularly stressful for you? Is it having people over to your house? Maybe this is not the year to do this if you're having a tough time. Is it stressful to buy a bunch of gifts with a lot of different people? Maybe you're just going to have to change that up and find a different way to do that. Or maybe it's just the loneliness of the holidays for you is really stressful. What can you do to alleviate that in some way? And I think sometimes doing some acts of kindness to others, even if they're random and to strangers, always makes you feel better, even if it's something small. So that can kind of be a way to get back in touch with gratitude and joy at a time when your mental health might feel a little more precarious.